Long before the APNUFC government's audit began, revelations of illegalities that happened under the watch of the PPPC administration began surfacing. Over time, the PPPC government had become heavily tainted by the perception of mass corruption. On Tuesday, former President Donald Ramotar said that he has never denied that corruption existed during his watch.
I've always said that. I mean, corruption is as old as prostitution. So there will always be corruption.
The former president said the extent of the corruption that was talked about never existed, and even though the government's forensic audits are ongoing, the findings are not substantiating earlier revelations of the volume of corruption that is perceived to exist. But even as a former Public Service Minister Jennifer Westford, along with a former staffer, are before the courts on criminal charges, which points into the direction of corruption, Ramotar is impartial on that case.
As far as I know, that is in court too. Let's wait and hear what the court decides on that. I'm not defending any corruption. If they find wrongdoing, yes. But then you talk about this massive corruption that they were talking about.
In 2012, a series of wrongdoings were uncovered at the National Communications Network at a time when the entity was deemed cash-strapped. The then CEO of the company, Mohammed Sattar, and the program manager, Martin Gulsaran, reportedly pocketed millions of dollars of state revenue over time. The revelations came to light following an independent audit.
We had some persons who were sent home. No one was brought before the courts. Did you see the report that came out from NCN?
Yes, I did.
And
I
what
well,
measures did you take?
The main people that were involved were sent off, as you said. Mm-hmm. That was the main thing. I think there were some also measures to get back some of the funds that were placed in the wrong account.
Ramotar believes that the important thing was to recover and move forward.
Shouldn't criminal charges be brought against a
Well,
person against the fact that you
there's
did
many instances where we didn't go for that option.
But wouldn't have that sent a strong message to others who want to?
Probably you're right. Probably you always have good hindsight, 20/20 hindsight after things has happened.
Nevertheless, he's taken the fall for the handling of the NCN matter. That particular report was never made public until the new government took office. Handel Duncan, HGP Nightly News.